Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Ms. Nusrat Aiwani. I am a teacher training student at Rehan School, Lahore campus. Today, I am going to discuss an important topic, understanding the basic of financial independence. Financial independence means having enough money and resources to support your lifestyle without depending completely on a job or others. It is achieved through smart saving, wise investing, controlling expenses, and building multiple sources of income. Financial independence is not only about becoming rich, it is about gaining freedom, reducing financial stress, and having the ability to make choices that improve our lives. Let us explore some important questions and answer about this inspiring topic. So let's start with ChatGPT. Hi ChatGPT.
Hey there, I'm glad you're here. What's on your mind today?
Today we discuss about understanding the basis of financial independence. So my question is, what
Absolutely.
is financial independence?
That's a great question. Financial independence basically means having enough income or wealth to cover your living expenses without needing to rely on a traditional job. Essentially, your money works for you, so you have the freedom to choose how you spend your time, whether that's pursuing passions, retiring early,
Why is
or just having
financial
peace of
independence
mind.
important?
Yeah, that's a really important point. Financial independence gives you a sense of security and freedom. It reduces stress because you're not tied to a paycheck, and it lets you make choices based on what you value, whether that's family, hobbies, or even just a flexible lifestyle. In short, it gives you control over what your life
What
looks
is the
like.
first step towards financial independence?
Yeah, the first step is really getting a clear picture of your finances. So, tracking your income, expenses, and figuring out where your money is going. Once you understand that, you can set goals like reducing debt, building an emergency fund, and starting to invest. It's all about starting with a solid foundation.
Why is saving money important?
Yeah, that's a big one. Saving money is crucial because it acts as a safety net. It helps you handle emergencies like medical costs or sudden job loss without going into debt. Plus, it's what gives you the ability to invest and grow your wealth over time, which is really key for financial independence.
What is an emergency fund?
An emergency fund is basically a separate stash of money you keep for unexpected situations, things like medical bills, car repairs, or even losing a job. The idea is to have a financial cushion, usually 3 to 6 months worth of expenses, so you don't have to scramble when something unexpected happens.
How much should we save in an emergency fund?
A good rule of thumb is to aim for about 3 to 6 months of living expenses. So figure out what your essential monthly costs are, like rent, food, utilities, and multiply that by 3 or 6. That gives you a solid safety net.
What is investing?
Investing is essentially putting your money to work so it can grow over time. Instead of just saving it in a bank, you put it into assets like stocks, bonds, real estate, or mutual funds. The goal is that over time, these investments will grow in value, helping you build wealth for the future.
Why should people invest?
Yeah, it really depends on your goals, risk tolerance, and time horizon. Some people start with low cost index funds or ETFs because they spread out risk. Others might invest in real estate or even individual stocks if they're comfortable with more risk. It's all about balancing growth and safety for your situation.
What is passive income? ChatGPT, are you here? What is passive income?
Passive income is money you earn with little to no daily effort on your part. Think things like rental income, dividends from stocks, royalties from a book or a course. Basically, it's money that flows in without you having to work for every dollar.
What are example of passive income?
Yeah, sure. So, for instance, if you own a rental property, the rent you collect each month is passive income. Or if you invest in dividend paying stocks, the dividends you receive are passive. Another example is creating an online course. Well, made, you can keep earning from that.
What is budgeting?
Exactly. Budgeting is basically a plan for your money. So, it helps you see how much is coming in, where it's going, and keeps you
Why should we avoid
by setting the
unnecessary
budget, you
debt?
make sure you're spending intentionally and saving or investing for your future.
Why should we avoid unnecessary debt?
Yeah, avoiding unnecessary debt is super important because it can really pile up and yeah, so avoiding unnecessary debt is crucial because it can trap you in
What is
interest
compound
payments,
interest?
making it harder to save or invest. It also limits your financial flexibility. You might be paying for things that aren't necessary, like entertainment, dining out, or luxury
What is
items.
compound?
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Compound interest is basically interest on top of interest. So you earn interest not just on your initial money, but also on the interest that money accumulates. Over time, this can really make your savings grow, which is why it's such a powerful tool for building wealth.
How does financial literacy help?
Financial literacy is basically having the knowledge and skills to make informed money decisions. It means understanding things like budgeting, saving, investing, and debt management so you can use money effectively to reach your goals.
Should young people learn about money?
Absolutely. The earlier they learn, the better. When young people understand budgeting, saving, and investing early on, they can build strong habits that set them up for long term financial success, avoiding a lot of common pitfalls along the way.
What is the difference between needs and wants?
So needs are the essentials, things you must have to live, like food, shelter, and healthcare. Wants, on the other hand, are things that enhance your life but aren't necessary, like entertainment, dining out, or luxury items. Balancing them helps you prioritize your financial decisions.
How can we increase our income?
Yeah, there are a few ways. You can ask for a raise at work, develop new skills to qualify for higher paying roles, or even explore side hustles or freelance work. It's all about diversifying your income streams and being proactive.
Why is goal setting important?
Yeah, goal setting is really powerful because it gives you a clear direction. When you know exactly what you're working toward, whether it's a savings target, a career milestone, or a free goal, you stay motivated and can make intentional financial
Can
choices that
anyone
keep you on
become
track.
financially independent? Can anyone become financially independent?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it depends on your starting point and your strategy, but with discipline, good planning, and time, most people can get there. It's all about consistent saving, investing, and being mindful of your money choices.
How does spending wisely help? Okay, my next question is, what role does passions play? Okay, thank you, ChatGPT, and thank you all for listening to this discussion on understanding the basics of financial independence. Financial independence is not achieved overnight, but every small step, saving a little more, spending wisely, and investing in our future, brings us closer to financial freedom. May we all develop healthy financial habits, make informed discussions, and build a future filled with security, confidence, and opportunities. Remember, the journey to financial independence begins with a single smart choice today. Thank you. Thank you, and may your financial journey be successful and rewarding. Thanks.